what's kind of happening on the bench at that point in Columbus to try to spark that comeback?
I mean, I think first and foremost, we're trying to stay calm. You know, the crowd was getting into it. Purdue was obviously getting excited. And there was just a lot of energy in the building really going against us. So I think the veteran leaders, me, Aleksa, and Allie Patrick, I think just kind of, calmed everyone down in the huddle. We knew, a minute is a long time. They did have a lead, but we knew we had all the pieces to, make shots, get stops, get rebounds, and score the ball and come back. So we just never gave up, no matter how it was looking.
On specifically your Florida was the Joe head shot at the time. I guess kind of you can take into that player.
Yeah, we were trying to. The first look was Aleksa, but they kind of clogged up the lane and made it hard for me to get her the ball. So the next play was just to get the ball and do exactly what I did. Coach Rett drew up a great play. I mean, we were confident whether she got the ball or whether I got the ball, we'd get a good look, we'd make a shot, and just go down and get a stop.
In the first half, it seemed like you guys were kind of struggling to find your footing a little bit, but Aleksa, you seemed like someone who the team could rely on to get your shot in. What kind of energy were you bringing in the beginning of the game?
As Grace said, we all kind of had to step up. And, at the end of the day, like, I wouldn't have made those shots if Grace wouldn't have drove my defender and kicked it, or Allie the same thing, like, all of us kind of, for this game, everybody had to step up. And, as a team, we took up that challenge, and, it's all about the team.
The offense ran through the both of you today. Did you expect that when Nicole and Holmes were going to be on the bench today?
I think, me, Aleksa, and Allie, I think we expect to have the ball in our hands a lot, especially in close games like this with those two out. Just because, the other kids are younger and just don't have as much experience. I mean, us three have all the experience in the world, so I think Coach is just, very confident with the ball in any of our hands.
Sorry, go ahead. He's got a question.
You kind of touched on this, but what do you call it? Do you take even more responsibility for the team? I mean, I know you said you guys had to step up as leaders, but do you feel any extra motivation to do that? Given with Nicole and Mackenzie out, does it give you extra motivation to really pick up the slack, and more so even in other games?
Well, I mean, I think we realize that not one person is going to pick up the slack for missing Mackenzie and missing Nikki. I mean, those are two pieces that you just really can't replace. But I think we don't feel any more pressure necessarily because we've seen, the Chloe Moore McNeils, the Grace Wagners, the Keandra Browns, and Caitlin Peterson every single day in practice, and we know what they can do in games. So it maybe changes things a little bit. We might have the ball in our hands a little bit more, but as far as any extra pressure, I mean, we're really confident in those kids that come off the bench.
Following up on that broader at the same time, to win this game, to come back like that, being so short, is that any kind of added impressive feeling for you guys?
I wouldn't say really impressive because we were put in these situations during practice a lot of times, and we understand that, as Grace said, like us veterans, three of us, we kind of understand that we have something that the plays that coach drew up. We have to do them. We have to stay calm and just be confident in ourselves.
Is there anything else for us to know?
The crowd today was pretty large, 8,500, I think it was. What role did that play, and how were you guys able to kind of block them out and play your best?
I mean, obviously a lot of them were against us, so there was a lot of, I think, that gave Purdue a lot of energy. But, I mean, really it was just exciting to play in that atmosphere, whether they're for you or whether they're against you. To see, turnout for a women's basketball game like that, I think, is something that we hope continues and that we, really enjoy playing from it.
Anything else? All right, thanks, ladies.